All right. So a pretty strong team with EdGE and AKM coming in, but I liked what I saw with Echo and SaulGoodman. I liked what I saw. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty hard. This was actually like one of the easier ones. There we go. It's finally, that thing's working up there. All right. Phonics and Smurf, Eugene and Jedi. Yeah, any teams. They came in with already picked a team. If that's what you're asking, it's not like I picked the teams. Start prediction. Who wins? AKM EdGE. Goodman. All right, EdGE starting out with Fast Fiends. AKM the bottom right, starting out with very standard AKM builds of Blood Mage first power build. SaulGoodman going on a Farseer Headhunters, it looks like, and EchoGoodman going with the also Fast Fiends build. What if these guys are. Let's see what's up.
You make necropolis, you know, as a ziggurat basically. So you
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
rebuild your peons while teching.
Okay.
It can be good to counter. And yeah, we need to see how many towers he will build basically.
Well, I
And
think
yeah,
if he goes Blood Mage, he will probably build at least a few.
you know, we'll see. We you know, we can harass him quite easily until he has defense. So okay, I will send you my headhunters. They're kinda late.
See, none of them scouted yet.
A player's forces are under
So I
attack.
think Undead is playing Fast Teams too.
Yeah, greedy.
Infiltrating team chats.
A town is under siege.
So they know this is coming. It's always interesting because you always know this is coming with AKM. It's just a matter of what the hell do you do? Yeah, this bro should fall.
A player's forces
Might
are
have to
under
invest a
attack.
flame strike in it. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I think he has to invest a flame strike. It's okay, Colorado. Oh, he canceled it. This is just annoying to deal with. Burrow cancel already.
A town
Echo
is under
Goodman.
siege.
Farseer is coming back.
A player's
Two
forces
clarity
are under
pots
attack.
on the Blood Mage. Be able to stick around and flame strike all he wants. EdGE going into Crypt Lord. So this Blood Mage is gonna buy the space that Crypt Lord needs to get that expo up. Farseer Headhunters is pretty good against Crypt Lord though. And this sort of expansion.
Town is under siege.
I think if they kind of dedicate themselves to some tier 1 pressure
A player's forces are under
on that
attack.
expo and maybe the undead, it may work. This is a very greedy build by AKM. But if this goes kind of unpunished, he's gonna get away with it. Expo going up. SaulGoodman gonna go check out what's going on. Oh, and there's an impale ready. We'll be able to get on top of this Farseer. Gets the surround locked in. Oh, he actually lets him out. And there's no more mana for another impale. Little slipperoo there.
A player's forces
Oh, we
are
got
under
Boots of
attack.
Speed, Circlet. This is a scary Blood Mage. A scary level 1 Blood Mage. Not high damage, but very. That speed is crazy. You can kite the Blood Mage auto attack like really nicely. Like just kind of, I don't know. I just watching a Blood Mage move and attack terrifies me. Only after playing AKM.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 3 here for EchoGoodman. I wonder what the plan is for these guys. They knew this was coming. Still tier 1. Okay, double racks, headhunters. So we are going to see some early pressure. And can AKM get something online before this happens? A full mana Death Knight. And I believe we're going to see the push begin here. Dark Ranger bot.
A player's
Really nice choice for EchoGoodman. Although there's not many units to get skeletons out of. And they're going to go into the main of EdGE, who does have some towers here. What the hell did a peasant get here? Does have some towers here from Korea. And I believe this guard tower is going to go down before the Acolytes get in place. A TP on the way. And this is actually a really, really good timing here for Team Red, the Goodman. Getting a lot of damage onto this Crypt Lord, who has no way to really heal himself besides waiting until tier 2 or using a Ritual Dagger. Which he could use if he keeps that Crypt Lord back and maybe uses it on the Beetles. Militia called in, 2 donated really quickly. Flame Strike doing a really good job zoning this army out. That's the last Flame Strike. I think if Team White over here can get to tier 2 here, EdGE's tier 2, I think they have a chance to hold this. Otherwise, this base may go down. Ooh, one more coil onto that Blood Mage. He's done. This is EchoGoodman Ziggurat coming up. SaulGoodman brought a peon as well. Blood Mage is down, taking a lot of damage on the Crypt Lord over here. Towers going up here. What is coming up for AKM? I don't think they can hold this. Casters aren't going to save the day. Level 2 on the Dark Ranger. This was a really good plan and adjustment for the Goodman. And I think, I mean, well, the plan would be to hold this for AKM and EdGE. But even if they don't hold this, they're left with it's 2 bases versus 2 bases. Well, I don't know. The levels are going to be really nice for Goodman, and there's not much coming up over here. Swell Breakers and Priests and whatnot. I don't think that's going to be enough to carry the game back. Alright. Tier 2 is here, though. The shop has some goodies for EdGE, who has a lot of gold. Korea brings over an Archmage, which to me that's very BM of him to do. Not very manner. Blizzard and Flame Strike combo will be pretty brutal. This Blood Mage is dashing over. And maybe this is exactly what is needed. Towers are up, though, in the top over here. Death Knight being made, and there's no way to really kill this Crypt Lord without any big nukes. Can't coil a Crypt Lord, an offensive coil at least. Blizzard and Flame Strikes. But the mana is going to be the tough part here. There's no Siphon mana yet. There's no way to really catch kills here. Really, AKM is just being a distraction. I think EchoGoodman needs to position himself up here with Saul and stop chasing AKM. They need to continue putting damage. The more time that EdGE and AKM buy, the better for themselves. Flame Strike goes off. Now that a statue's here, this is Echoes, right? Yeah. Now that a statue's here, kind of mitigates the Blizzard Flame Strike damage. Nice focus onto the statue. Speed scroll used. And a lot of damage going on to that Crypt Lord. I would like to see the red team start focusing and collaborating a little bit more on what targets they're focusing. They need to start taking out things like towers and units instead of just turning around and trying to trying to tickle this AKM army that's really not too strong. There's one tower here in the back. There's a second crypt. Anything coming up over here? Nothing up over here, just the 2 sanctums over here. Maybe I should zoom out a little bit. It just feels like the red team hasn't killed much since the beginning. Like they're taking out little units here and there. Zoom 2000, yeah, that's what I need. I might go to 2000, maybe 2100. But it seems like, yeah, like look how much time AKM's buying, just kind of poking in and leaving out, while this entire time EdGE is mining on 2 bases. He's gonna start getting his fee numbers up, and they're gonna be able to push back the red team. I think the red team needs to be aggressive fast. He did not go to tier 3, which is fine. But that means there's no dispel here. These beetles are gonna run rampant. SaulGoodman getting on top of AKM's army finally. He's gonna get a lot of kills here with these headhunters. Flame Strike, gonna do a ton of damage. They all, yeah, he's still tier 1 over here for SaulGoodman. So tier 2, tier 1 versus tier 2, and I believe tier 2 over here as well. Which is fine for the white team. But look how low. It feels like there's just not enough headhunters here. What is over here? There's a shop over here that's really not being utilized. And look at the 2 headhunters are going to take so much damage just coming in. I think Saul needs to send back his headhunters just a bit, get them all healed up. While EchoGoodman kind of holds down this fight. He has a lot of fiends, but EdGE is just going to start coming on top with just as many fiends. I mean, he's kind of far back, but he's doing a good job building them from the bottom. Oh, nice snipe there on the Death Knight with Chain Lightning. Statue coming in from, where the hell did that, oh, there we go. I missed that before too. Meat Wagon being created. This has been non-stop for what feels like, I don't know, 8 minutes now? 12-minute game. So many weak units. Towers just everywhere. Tower shooting here, tower shooting here, towers over here. Meat Wagon for EchoGoodman, I missed that. This is some really nice sustainability here with these statues. Look, these statue positions are so nice. I just don't think the army of AKM's cutting it. Seeing a blacksmith go up. I'm not sure really for what. Spellbreaker upgrades? Is he gonna go tier 3 and try to go into like griffins? I'm not sure. And the main, if this falls, honestly, I really don't know what is that? Because you can still build from here. He has a slaughterhouse building. Oh, and EdGE's Crypt Lord falls. Decided not to TP out to keep his army at bay. I think at some point the right move would have been to maybe abandon this base. But EchoGoodman and Saul now have prime positioning here. They have the towers here. At this point, I think Korea and EdGE have to bail from this base. Yeah, the Burrow doesn't do a great job against the Blizzard. Can't move your fiends out of the way. I want to say the Goodman did it. I think the Goodman did it. I don't want to speak too soon. EdGE and AKM are both really strong players. And once this tower, oh, there's still another spare tower over here. These poor fiends, man. They're like, they came to help. Ooh, SaulGoodman, you should not. I don't think SaulGoodman should be overextending the way he is. I mean, he is only fighting against casters and 2 heroes that don't have much mana. There's another Blizzard available, but he needs to be careful not to donate too much to AKM over here. Oh, Edge got his hero back at least. Guessing a buyback. And you know, he's kind of back into it. He's on tier 1. But I just don't think this army of AKM is enough to handle even a tier 1 army on the other side. AKM has to go tier 3 of Edge Lawless Tech. I agree. I think we need Knights, we need Griffins, something that has just a lot more attack than these casters. These are not enough. And I will say these 2 heroes, AoE and Impale level 2, pack a punch. And with just a couple mistakes, this game could go back into AKM and Edge's favor. But level 5 on this Death Knight, geez, healing scrolls would be huge right now. Nice body blocks by AKM. Huge Impale. Look at all the units that are going to fall. Headhunter, 2 Fiends, another Fiend weak, another Fiend down. Team Red is just losing too much. They are what to me looks like taking a fight they really didn't need to, at least immediately. I would have liked to see them back up and maybe pick up a couple healing scrolls and then come back into this. Sav is ready now. Well, I think you guys might be playing the winner of this game, which it's a toss-up. It's looking like, I still want to say red team has advantage here. Is Expoing on the left over here? Why doesn't AKM ever TP? I don't, because his TPs aren't very manner. Would be my best guess. Ooh, red, Mr. EchoGoodman over here getting some really nice position on this creep jack. SaulGoodman coming in from the top. This is a better fight to take, catching the white team a little bit off guard, getting a lot of damage onto that Archmage immediately. If he stays in range, one more coil may be his death. Priests are there to heal him up a bit. Nice kiting back, but the Ogre Warriors are now fighting on the other team, for the other team. Coil's going out onto that Archmage. Hold back. And this creep has been getting so much value just in general, getting so many kills. I'm not even sure. They're just fighting whoever comes in their way. Ooh. Oh, so close to getting that nice protection. The wolves are going to go after that statue. There's really nothing to stop the wolves. Oh, except some spellbreakers. All right, interesting position here. The entire army of SaulGoodman kind of just going after this Blood Mage. So we're seeing a ton of damage going on to red team over here. And I hear the Archmage fell. All right, there he was. I kind of missed that. EchoGoodman retreating back into his little safety zone over here, but not after some pretty big losses. Nice spell breaking control for AKM. I think EchoGoodman and SaulGoodman are kind of playing this like they're the ones behind on bases, even though they got this mine saturated now. And AKM is a crazy guy to even be trying to contest any bit of this at the moment. But Destro would be nice. Did he ever get up to tier 3? No, he has not. But Saul's on tier 2, building up a bestiary. I think the Goodmen have to, I think the smart move would be to just play this as safe as possible. They are on 3 bases, their opponent's on 2. Really nice use of Hex on the Blood Mage. Speed Scroll used. Death Knight, I think, used that coil there. So I was going to say, like, that would have been a dead Blood Mage otherwise. Oh no, AKM losing 2 Spellbreakers to just a little miss micro there. Oh, there we go. There's the other one that falls. And while this game has felt a little bit back and forth, I think red team's looking just a bit better now. I also don't think it's the move to push into this space. There's a lot of, I mean, I think a great example was what red team decided to do with pushing Edge's base here instead of going for the Expo or AKM's main. I think AKM EdGE should have done a better job scouting and not taking the base that has this many towers. And this shop and this shop. And yet, they're still having a pretty decent fight. Level 5, level 3 here. There's not much AoE available for red team, which I think is causing them the most issue here, as well as just not having much of an army. Some army pumping in here. Headhunters are just being eaten up by things like Impale and Flame Strike. And I think they're doing it. I think they're pushing this really well. Oh, there's a mana potion available here. And they are continuing to push in. A lot of weak units. The statues and the priests together are such nice sustain. 2 headhunters coming in. Saul making a bit of a mistake rallying these units in. But they are able to get out. And the Spellbreakers chase them up to the top. Once again, AKM donating some units that he does not have to. Hexies down there to save the heroes. What's the food looking like? 59 supply for EchoGoodman. 46. 51. Jeez, that's a lot of... Oh, are mines out?
A player's forces are under attack.
Mines are out. Or not this one, but like mines are getting out. These guys have been fighting for so long that I didn't even think that this would like actually like last this long. I think if oh, Shadowhunter taking it to the face. I don't know, I think this is just such a wacky fight, especially when mines are being mined out. I guess both of them are kind of on equal footing. There's both about 3k in each of the remaining mines. Oh, the Blood Mage falls, and this Archmage is close to falling. And I think he's going to go for it. I saw him. Oh, Farseer gets the potion of healing out. Does have a mana potion on this. Does have another coil available on this Death Knight. Healed up Archmage. This is insane. EchoGoodman's and the Goodman's army is finally looking to have some numbers. A lot of focus going on to this Archmage. Silence just came a little bit too late there. And you know what's been like AKM's Spellbreaker micro has been very impressive this game. Getting all those wolves as soon as they come out. I feel like EdGE has so much mana. I would like to see some impales. And there's one. But there's just not enough nukes. Undead on undead action. Ooh, that level 2 Blizzard. Getting a couple kills. KOTH in the back. Ooh, can EdGE's Death Knight fall? No. Same here. Like, I think the undead heroes are not the ones that each guy should be trying to nuke. Impale should be going out onto the Orc heroes. So then the other heroes can focus that down. As well as on the other side, go for that Archmage. Look at all that mana. Like, if you impale this Farseer right now, there we go. That's a dead Farseer. Oh, the healing potion coming in right before the coil comes. Great timing. EchoGoodman's Death Knight getting a little bit low as well. As soon as impale is off cooldown, will most likely be on the hunt again for a hero. Needs to position themselves back up here and take advantage of their towers. I can't call this game. It does still feel like red team has a slight advantage. Nice coil. But damn, these undead heroes, the sustain of them have been insane. EdGE has been doing a great job with the statues, but also having the Brilliance Aura, the priests behind them. Having the human here alone, to me, would be something that you want to hop on top of. Beans falling for EchoGoodman. EchoGoodman losing so much. Korea just really doesn't have much either. He's at 33 supply, and that's all he has. SaulGoodman at 37, but still bringing in units. EdGE's Death Knight up to level 4. Just another way to keep the sustain going with level 2 aura. Hex onto the Death Knight. Not sure if there was a coil or maybe they're just trying to focus the Death Knight down. I think they're trying to force a TP here. Oh, no, he went to Death Pack. Shadow Hunter falls somewhere out there. I did not catch that. Just a level 1 Shadow Hunter, though. This fight's been insane. How is this Archmage still alive? Has had no items like this entire time. Oh, I think that coil was meant, or maybe it was meant for that destroyer. How are we looking on gold? 1,600 over here. 500 over here. I really would have liked to see the red team take more advantage of all these towers up here sooner. The wolves are working against them.
Town is under siege.
While there is still some gold in this gold mine, having no acolytes on it will be an issue. The Blood Mage is gone, and we haven't seen enough gold. Oh, there's the Blood Mage coming back. Look at this. What is this guy doing out here? What's going on over here? We have undead on undead action. It looks like EdGE is winning this fight. It's tough to tell. Flooshfinger, thanks for the raid. You guys have just entered into 2v2 KOTH, where this game between EdGE and AKM versus the Goodman has really been a fight of like 20 minutes. I think since like 5-minute mark, these guys have been fighting each other. Basically ever since the hero could come out, technically. But it looks like it's coming down to the end. It really is going to come down to whoever makes the last mistake here. But I do think EdGE's heroes are the reason these guys are staying in it. Maybe if this Archmage can be nuked down, but there's just not too much army left. 20 food for SaulGoodman, 27 food for EchoGoodman. I think AKM EdGE team has done it. No more gold for EchoGoodman. Death Knight surrounded. Impale! And here comes the Nova to probably seal the deal. TP used. He is going to go home. But home to what? Home to what? Hey, Lich joins the battle. GG's called. What a game. Oh, man. Thanks, Pishner. Welcome.